Hello everyone, and today we're going to be looking at a card and having some comments from my team, my spirit team, about this card today, which is write about your thoughts and feelings. Now, we had this earlier in this week, and I asked my team, why are we bringing it up again? And they said, because you didn't listen the first time. So, as always, you'll find that if you don't get the message the first time, they'll bring it around again and they'll start talking to you about it. So let's see what they want to say about it this time round. Yes, we did mention it earlier in the week, and as you can see, we've brought it up again as a separate issue. Many of you are feeling overwhelmed with your emotions, and we ask that as part of your healing process, you write down that which you have been experiencing. Again, many of you may think this is such a simple thing, but once you relive, once you speak again, or once you write down your experiences, you are releasing held emotions that you need to let go of. Now, many of you, we have been told, are experiencing energies from celestial bodies, be they the moon, Mars, Saturn, whatever this planet is. But what you must understand is that these beings are bringing out of you emotions and energies that you need to understand, that you need to let go of, that you need to either process or refine or change so that you can move forward into this wonderful new energy that is coming to the earth. For many of you are now, as you feel overwhelmed, realizing that there is something going on. And what we must tell you is, it is because the energy is changing. And with an energy change, what happens is that your very fabric of your body and the fabric of your existence changes. So if you fight it, as when you're swimming in a river, you will end up exhausting yourself. So you have several choices. You either get out of the river and take a rest, or you allow the river to take you where it is going to take you. But remember, if you don't want to end over the rapids or the waterfall, to get out of the water and walk at a slower pace rather than allow this emotional flow to take you into a, as we would call it, a dark night of the soul, tumbling into nothingness as the falling of the water would represent. So we ask you to be mindful of yourself, mindful of your energy. If you don't feel well, if you don't feel comfortable, then we would ask that you take a little rest. We know that many of you are working, but that does not mean that you cannot rest over a couple of days when it is supposed to be a time of rest. You must start to manage your time, start to manage how you are living in your lives. Because, as we said yesterday, the more you manage your time, the more time you will have. It seems strange, but it is true. Once you manage what you are supposed to do, you have more time. And the same with your emotions. The more you release, the better emotions come through. The peace, the serenity, the calmness. Because you have let go of those heavy emotions that you've been holding on to. Because you believe that these emotions are supposed to be there. But we must tell you that peace is your natural state. That anger and upset and fear are just fleeting emotions. They are supposed to be reactions to what is going on around you, to let you know if there is danger or if something has to change. They are not supposed to be your permanent fixture, your permanent way of being. So we ask you, when you feel these emotions, to look around you, to look into your life as to why you're feeling these emotions. What is it in your life that is causing you to be this way? And this is where again we go back to writing. If you write down the structure of what is going on around you and read it again, you can see what is going on. Often when we are in the story, we cannot see the story. So that is why writing the story tells you what is going on. And you can always rewrite your story. It doesn't have to end the way that you expect it to end. All you have to do is change a few elements of the story so that it goes in a different path. As many people find when, like a beaver, places wood in a river, they can change its direction to another place because they dig that pathway elsewhere. And so you can. You can change your pathway, you can change the way you are. You do not have to follow the tried and tested. You are a being of sovereignty. You are a being of your own mind. You can choose which path you take. And if it does not suit you, choose another path. There's no right or wrong, just experiences. And with that, we will ask that you take care of yourselves. You write down that which your story is so that you can look at what decisions you need to make, and that your natural state is always of peace. We will leave you there. Goodbye. So, write your story. Look at how it is, the things have happened, and change it.